community.
Tulsa's #1 podcast.
Showtime, baby.
It's Castro X, Eyes Open, dubbed the home of the emotionally naked. A podcast about anything and everything. If you don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm about to lasso Castro the asshole. Turn him into mincemeat for a ramen casserole. Feed it to a thick booty bad bitch. She'll fucking kill me if I try to feed her cabbage. Pussy fried catfish. I'ma hit them boys with Mandalorian hat tricks. I ain't never had shit till I turn to rapping. Po rapper to rapper, kappa lambda. I'm on some frad shit. Packing on packers damage. Stamina stacking damage. Acting out like an asses. If you move it against me, it's like molasses. Should've taken some classes. Baby, what is he rapping? If you couldn't hack it, then maybe you should trash it. I'ma serve it like a delivery package. Misery's a habit in the latest fashion. She like to pull up in the fastest. Hoopy with the black tip. We get it crackin', she releasing the dragon. Hold up, fire breathing. I am not a heathen. I am just a lion crushing everything he's saying. Heat-seeking missile launcher with a beacon. With all due respect, fuck you for even speaking, ho.
Where's the real battle rap community? What is happening? This is what y'all need?
No, that ain't it.
Yo, it's your man King Castro X coming at y'all live and direct with the With All Due Respect podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, my boy, my motherfucking co-host in the building, Gavin the God himself, you know what I mean? Yeah, tell him how you feel, all that good shit.
Feeling good, coming off that second vaccine.
True indeed.
Got woken up by a phone call this morning by this motherfucker.
Had
I
to
need
make
you
sure.
here an hour early.
It's
So
because,
been a good day.
man, this was a special podcast, man. I had to make sure I gave you the
Oh, it's worth
rundown
it, bro.
and all of that good shit. Yeah, I mean, to be honest with y'all, we've been sitting out here on this front porch talking to these two gentlemen for the past hour. You know what I'm saying? But we got two very special guests in the motherfucking building today, man. Legends to this Oklahoma hip-hop shit, man. First and foremost in the motherfucking building, helping us co-host this joint, man. The God himself, Mr.Burnz, you know what I'm saying? Earl Hazard in the building.
What it do, y'all? Man, it's a pleasure to be here. You know what I mean?
True indeed. And sitting to my motherfucking left, man, why not, in the motherfucking building. School of Thought, you know what I'm saying? Many other shit, you know what I'm saying? What's up, man? How you doing?
Man, I'm chilling, bro.
I told y'all them nerves was gonna get to me. Look, y'all see I'm gonna let y'all know off top, man. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. So how the fuck y'all been doing, man? What's good? What y'all cooking on?
Working, bro.
Yeah, same thing, man. Kids, family, you know what I mean? Shit, man, just trying to do whatever I can through the scene and shit.
Most def. I can definitely dig it.
Man, for real.
Putting on. Man, so like I said, we was out there vibing and chopping it up, man, just about history and shit in regards to this hip-hop shit, man, and that's kind of where I want this whole podcast to go, man. Y'all both are pillars to this shit, you know what I mean? A lot of us wouldn't be doing what the fuck we doing if it wasn't for you guys laying the groundworks, you know what I'm saying? So it's a pleasure to have y'all motherfuckers, man. I just want to jump into it. First off the top, man, I had asked you right before we hopped into this, man. Give us some history on the B-boy shit. That's something I completely missed in this city. You know what I'm saying? Period. Talk to us about that. That's one of the core pieces to hip-hop culture, man. So, yeah, y'all talk it up on that.
So, I mean, how I started?
Yeah.
All right, so I was in like fourth, fifth grade. I met my best friend. He's still my best friend to this day. I'm old as fuck now, but he's still my best friend, you know. And we sitting right next to each other. We was tight. We would hang out every day. We was watching wrestling. We watched breaking all the time. We watched breaking, Electric Boogaloo. We watched all that shit all the time. Wild Style, everything. Watch all those movies.
What era is this?
So didn't breaking and shit come out in like the 80s and
Well,
shit?
yeah.
Late 70s.
Yeah, like that's when it started. I mean, I ain't that old.
Yeah.
Yeah.
20 years.
Yeah, I'm 40 now.
Mm-hmm.
I was in 5th grade, 4th grade.
Age drop.
So, I don't give a fuck. I got a wife and kids, I don't give a fuck. I'm 40.
Man.
And so, we would always watch the shit. We never even thought, we could do that shit. You know?
Mm-hmm.
And then his sister started working at, some store in the mall. I don't even remember what it's called. But they sold breaking videos. So we go in there and we saw them. We get those and the skateboard videos, and we we tried to do this shit. We didn't know what the fuck we was doing. And then we had a homie named Quincy, fucking legend. Like that's the man right there. And so we was homies with him. We didn't, I walked in PE one day, and this motherfucker's doing windmills and shit. And I was like, what the fuck is happening? And I was like, yo, you teaching us this shit like today. So we left. We was out motherfuckers breaking into grass, bro. Like, and he taught us. That's crazy. He taught us like at least the foundation. He's like, yo, we got, and then so that started, and then we was like, well, we got to start a crew, and so we started a crew called Unique Ground Material, UGM.
Okay.
And this was when I was in like 9th grade or something like that, 9th, 10th grade. Was when we started that. Quincy moved. He moved back to Arizona, and Anthony and everybody else that was with me fell off. But I was like, oh, I fucking love it. I can't, And so I would still. We would go to a place called Cactus Jack's during school times.
What is Cactus Jack's?
It was a game room.
Okay.
It was just like a big ass arcade, and then in the back. Right between the bathrooms and like a vending machine, there was just this big ass open space. Okay. And we would go there and dance, and only people that was dancing around us was like a group of like 60, 70 fucking Asian cats. And out of all 60, 70 of them, 2 of them was fucking with us, and they was like, "Yo, y'all just shit." There was these twin brothers, and they was like, "Hey man, y'all, let me dance with y'all." So we was like, "Cool, y'all can come with us." And so. Ended up being like 4 or 5 of us, and then we was bullies. Really, like we would go to your fucking high school and be like, "You dance? Let's go, motherfucker."
So did y'all?
We would have to embarrass you in front of your fucking school, like
I said, you know what I mean? I missed this whole fucking era, and I'm mad that that's how it happened. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to 9-4. That's when I came out. You know what I'm saying? Fresh out the pussy. You know what I mean? Bro,
smoking motherfuckers by then.
Did y'all really? Motherfucker? Y'all had break battles and shit like that? Like that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, like we would. Like I said, we would go to your school. If we found out somebody at that school was dancing, we was going there. We was going to smoke somebody. We was going to get somebody, and we ended there. Henry and Tobias, that was their names, the Asian cats, and they was like, "Yo, this dude in my school, he's nice. He's like, y'all come battle him." So we show up over at Western Heights is where he went. We went to PC West. They went to Western Heights, so we went over to their school at lunchtime. And we was like, where's this motherfucker at? We about to fuck you up. so we did, like, we jumped that motherfucker basically, and then he was like, yo, let me get down with y'all, I was like, yeah, all right. So he was cool. He danced with us for a long ass time. Where else did we used to go to Celebration Station. Okay. At nighttime, they would play music and shit. We would dance anywhere we could. Like,
there's some movie shit.
Anywhere that, like, you maybe wasn't supposed to dance, we was dancing. We got kicked out the mall all the time. Like, we used to go to Frontier City. They would have that kind of like a TRL type situation. They would play whatever music's going on. They would do that, and they had like a big pit. We would dance out there all the time. We would go. Eventually. We went to Celebration Station, and there was this dude's named Casey and Jay. Those are my fucking brothers now. But we went there to smoke them. Like, they was like, hey, they dancing here, let's go get them, And so we went and got them, and that night, Jay was like, yo, I'm trying to roll with y'all. Like, y'all, this is what I want to do, So he ended up coming with us, and we was a little older, and so we was fucking wild. And he was like, I don't know if I can kick with y'all motherfuckers, y'all crazy. Like anyway, he ended up sticking with us, and his parents was like super fucking supportive. Like they're like super dope parents. He had his dad built him like a half pint in the backyard because he skated and was like, I just want you to succeed and I want you to, And so eventually they let us turn the garage into like our breaking area. And I had one at my house, but my moms didn't like it. Like it was I basically took everything out the garage and shoved it to the back of the garage through this little shed door, and it was fucked up. Anyway, so we was at his place, and that was where we were every single day, like
Just practicing.
just practicing.
Doing your shit.
Yeah, like the way we were practicing, we would battle each other like steel sharpen steel type shit.
Iron sharpen
And
iron.
there you go. Yeah, and we would do that, and then damn, I'm getting ahead of myself. So before Jay was around, and we was at his parents' house, Culture Shock. You know, you heard of Culture Shock?
I've heard of Culture Shock.
I was gonna ask about that.
Okay, Culture Shock.
Break that down for us. Yeah, talk to us about that.
So Culture Shock Camp is just a big group of dudes. They're all hip hop shit. So that's what they did. And
When you say all hip hop shit, man, break
So,
that down.
like,
Break into the elements.
they there was a whole bunch of rappers.
Okay.
A couple of them danced.
Okay.
Not good, but I'm an asshole when it comes to dancing.
You competitive.
Man.
Like I'm the nicest person in the world, but when it comes to dancing, I'm a fucking asshole. I can't help it. So, but they
I
would.
get it. I'll be watching other people's work, and no matter what, when I was a photographer, I'll be looking at every other photographer.
Right.
Man, that's trash. I could do better.
Yeah.
Watching other people's videos and be like, damn, dude, I could do any of this.
I do photography now, and Burnz be getting other photographers. I'll be messaging you like, hey, when you want a good one, let me know.
Continue, brother.
He do because he's done you did the Bishop tape. No, yeah, you did the Bishop tape.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did the Bishop tape. He did hella photos for it. We did hella photos that session, bro.
Yeah.
But like that, like, but even on hip hop shit, like what I love about bro, because like I met him through, you know what I'm saying, my bro Boogie and shit and Elliot, you know what I'm saying? And just like but I mean, man, I love him. Yeah, I love him,
He
man.
fell off, man. He fell off in a
Yeah,
bad way.
I love him. But
Shout out Bruno,
but like Boogie, man, like
Get it
Boogie, the
together.
homie, he does shit in the community with like gardening and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like he fuck with the kids. Like he has a huge thing going for the community and for himself. You know what I mean? But when it comes down to that flow, don't fuck with that fool.
He nasty.
You know what I'm saying? And like he seen me try to get down at a couple fucking lessons in Fresh just be like, nah, but he know I don't break dance, but I can do some moves. But he's like, he's like.
See, that's another thing I want to get into as well is lessons of fresh. You know what I'm saying? I said fresh. Lessons of fresh. You know what I'm saying? My mouth don't work. Pause. You know what I mean?
It worked.
Culture Shock, man. Continue. Tell us about that. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
okay,
I
yeah.
want to know more about that.
So the Culture Shock event, we never been to it like an event. So we just got a flyer for it. We didn't know Culture Shock Camp dudes. We didn't know. We was dancing in fucking grass, bro. You know. So we was like, these Asian cats. They was like, hey, we going battle. I was like, all right, well, shit, we gonna battle y'all.
This is crazy. I'm nerding the fuck out right now.
Yeah, I
Y'all,
mean-
bro. Y'all got me so like.
And so we get the flyer and we're like, yo, we going to this shit. And this is, goddamn it, I'm on. So this is the time the internet's like starting to be big and like it's like, oh, we can message with somebody. And so Quincy is messaging people in like Dallas and Arkansas, like all over, just be like, yo, come to this battle, blah blah. Anyway, so he starts talking to these dudes called Jive Turkeys.
Yeah.
And
I love that name.
That's a crazy name.
yeah, so, my fucking favorite. Like, so we don't know who these motherfuckers are. And he's like,
You know Jive Turkey?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll show you.
You gonna have to send me some shit for sure.
Crazy. So he's like talking shit to him, like, "Hey, come down here, motherfucker. We're gonna smoke y'all." There's like, we're trash. Like, and he's like, "Yeah, come on. Quincy's dope. Quincy's a bad motherfucker. We're all trash." So he's like, "Yeah, come down, man." These motherfuckers show up. We don't know who they are, you know. We see him, and then they get called up to battle somebody, and I'm like, the fuck did you do, bro? Like, these motherfuckers gonna kill us, and they know who we are. I was pissed. I was pissed, but I was like, we gotta do it. I got beat up before. It ain't no big deal. I can handle getting
Right.
beat in a battle, Anyway, so like, they had this dude named Jin. To this day, is my favorite dancer of all time. He's fucking, incredible.
Oh my God, bro.
Like,
He nasty. Y'all gonna have to send me this.
who's your favorite comedian of all time?
Probably,
Like old school, like Richard Pryor.
bro. Probably, what's that? George Carlin. I fuck
George
with
Carlin, he's old
He
school
real
too,
unique
yeah.
with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's
man.
like my George Carlin, bro. He's fucking insane. And I saw him, he just blew my fucking mind. I was like, this is insane. Like, the craziest shit. And I battled a different crew that night. And he came up to me after and was like, hey, that's some nice shit. Like, I was like, what the fuck is happening? Like, I seen this dude battle, like, then I was like, yo, you're my favorite shit. And he still is. Like, he's incredible.
Is he still
Yeah,
dancing?
No.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
We over.
I hear you.
But they still
fucking
can't.
with
No,
you.
they still can though. Don't get them
Y'all
fucked
can
up.
still go.
I mean, if I would get in shape, I could still dance. I'm just
What if a up and coming like b-boy, you know what I'm saying, younger, see this and come up to you like, yo, what's up right now? Like at a jam or like an event.
I might give him one round, but after that, I'm gonna be like, hey, bro, I'm gonna go ice these knees.
Man, what type of shit were y'all breaking to in those days, music wise?
I mean, there were mixes, but it's like my favorite shit's the Mexican.
Mhm.
You know that one?
I have not tapped into.
Yeah,
that.
and they like James Brown.
Yeah, a lot of James Brown.
Really?
Yeah, like a lot of that big band shit, like bum, 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 bum. You know, like a lot of funk.
And now, did they play the whole track or did y'all?
They
It's
was
the
right
break
there on the
beat.
break.
they was mixing it up.
Yeah. But that's
that's
what
crazy.
breakdancing come from
That's
the
where
break beat.
hip-hop comes from.
Yeah.
Take like a James Brown vamp and just run the bars back and back and back.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's
so-
crazy.
But Mexican was my favorite jam. That's my favorite shit. That and
It's so much shit y'all
Blow
gonna
the
have to send
Whistle.
to me after this.
Blood
Oh
the
man.
Whistle shit. That was the shit. I love that one. What
Get them soul claps going on that bug.
Magic Carpet Ride. That was my shit.
Oh, yep. That's like a all-time favorite
they
though.
They don't even mix that one up. They just let that one
Yeah.
ride.
Another Comanche.
Yeah.
Yep, Comanche.
Yeah. All
That's
that.
yep.
So, shit like that.
Most def. I know y'all see our young asses sitting here like,
Like
man,
what?
we
Hey,
need to
it's all-
tune in, bro. We
Yeah,
need to tune in.
Were you guys just throwing like cardboard down, or like you said in the grass? That threw me off
mean,
a little bit.
We didn't have shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't. I mean, we didn't. We would, if we had cardboard, we would get it. We would. I remember one time we bought like
Couldn't get no fucking cardboard.
Yeah, this is
we
rough.
bought like a big ass roll of aluminum.
yeah.
Aluminum. Not
Linoleum.
linoleum. We bought some of that, but with it being on grass, we just put holes in that motherfucker. So
Yeah.
we would don't go over there. That's the hole. Like shit like that. Or like move your parent. Like we would have fucked your living room up, bro. With these hardwood, you came on. We had everything moved out the way, like shit like that.
Everything.
That's
like
wild,
it gotta
man.
go in a room
Yeah,
or something. It's like, bro, jams is the shit.
So with some other shit I want to talk to the two of y'all about, man. You brought up Lessons of Fresh. Would you mind educating us as well as the audience on Lessons of Fresh? You know what I mean? We definitely.
The homie Ronnie,
wanna,
man.
You want to get there? You want to
Yeah.
you
You
want
tell
to
it.
just
You
say
tell it. You tell it.
like that. That's a big jump.
No, you get there. Take this. No, continue.
Okay.
Man. Yeah, I ain't even going.
So anyway,
Fuck the jump. I want to hear the whole
I got
thing.
you.
You know what I mean?
So after that, like after that initial culture shock shit, we were like that's whenever a lot of the dudes kind of fell off, and then I ended up being with like Casey and Jay and Colin and Ronnie.
Yeah.
First time I ever met Ronnie, he had a Wu-Tang hat on. I was like, and I knew he danced, and I was like, battle me for that hat. And he was like, the fuck are you talking about? I was like, I want that hat. He's like, nah, bro. Like, he probably knew I was smoking. He didn't want to lose that.
Shout out to Ronnie, man.
And so we, that's my brother. But we all danced and shit all together. And then we found a message. No, there was another crew that was a little older than us named TAK, which had like a dude named Devour, Jesse, two dudes that went to Ronnie and Jay's school. They was twins. They was trash. They went. So we kind of fucked with them a little bit, you know. And then there was another group around called Feet Fleet, and I just knew a dude named Chester, and they had this tall ass black dude. I don't remember his name, but he was like 6'4", 6'5", like doing crazy shit. Like I was like, all right, that's what's up. And so we ended up. They was like, hey, come out to this park, and the park was pretty close by our house, and they had like moved all the park benches out from underneath this pavilion area, and they had some linoleum down, and we started dancing with them like a lot, you know. So that was cool. And then they was like, hey man, check this message board out. There's dudes in Tulsa that dance. And we was like,
Message board.
let's go fuck them up, you know.
Oh,
and so,
man.
that's whenever we started hearing about like Boogie and what was
Your
Soul,
partner Boogie?
yeah.
Chalk, and Chalk.
yeah, Soul. I want Soul Style.
Soul Style, yeah, Soul
They
Style
was
crew,
out
yeah.
here. So at this time we was like the young kids, and they were older than us, and we was disrespectful, like honestly. But it's we was competitive, you know, and so like if we show up at a battle, we ain't talking to nobody. We ain't got shit to say to nobody. Once we battle, after it's over with, we'll be your buddy, you know. Like, but before that, you the fucking enemy.
Yeah, I feel you.
And with all the like fucking wolfing and shit that was going on this free motion.
Yeah. The chat room, yeah.
It was like a big chat room.
Free motion hip hop,
Y'all know
yeah.
what chat rooms are?
I know what chat rooms are.
Okay.
Yeah.
I saw him look like.
I'm like,
The fuck is
I
that?
think so.
So it's like a big message board. You just go there, you drop off a message, and it's initially like a giant group text, but it was on the internet.
Okay, so everybody
Right
can
on.
see it.
Anybody.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. They had
That's
little,
so cool, though,
little
man,
subdivisions that you could go to as well, but that main one was where the shit was going down. Like people would, I remember Boogie would go in there and like post videos of him dancing and then talk shit to Devour, because Devour was the top dog
Bruh,
down
yeah.
there, down in the city, and Boogie was the top dude down here. So they would go back and forth like sending videos and talking shit. And then we got in there just talking shit. And about like this, I think that's probably around the time that Jay, Casey,
Yeah, Jay was a wild
Ronnie,
man.
everybody. That's when we started getting like good. And
Okay.
I was like, this talking shit's like paying off. Like we're actually.
Yeah, y'all niggas was the shit,
How many
man.
battles? How many battles had you had up to this point?
By the time we got there, so we get there or we go there and it's a 2-on-2s. And so instead of just how I prefer to have my whole crew with me. I'm not like the dopest, but whenever we fucking form like Voltron, you getting fucked
Let's
up.
go.
You know?
Yeah.
Like it's a different story. And because there may be something that you can do that I can
Right.
smoke, but something that he can do that I know he can smoke. you know?
Yeah.
So that's what I prefer like that.
I can dig that.
But so it was me and Jay. I know that. I know we battled together, and whenever we battled together, as a whole, we're colorblind crew. That was our crew. Damn, back at Culture Shock Camp, there was this dude named Reveal. Reveal is like one of the dopest motherfuckers ever. He's from like a big crew out of California. They went to Battle of the Year. Battle of the Year is in Germany. They take crews from like all around the world and find out who's the best motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
And they have won that. And he was there, like they paid him to show up. He came and did his thing and shit. And he was off in the corner by himself, just dancing, you know, like whatever. Like, I'm just hanging out. And so we didn't know who he was. We was brand new, you know. And he was just like, yo, you dope. And he laid a lot of shit on us, and he was like, oh, that's dope. And we didn't even have a name at that time. And we was telling him, because we got like all the crews around was either like use the white dudes, you're the black dudes, you're the Asian dudes, you know. We was just a fucking gumbo, you know. It was just all in there, goulash, you know.
Yeah.
And he was like, that's dope. He's like, y'all are like colorblind to the stuff. And he was like, oh, that's dope, you know. So like, he don't give a fuck. But in a sense, he named our crew, you know, which is fucking dope.
That's crazy.
Whenever we battled in 2-on-2s, me and Jay was albino wanos.
Okay.
Because we was both super pale and probably drunk. And so me and him together probably had like 40, 50 battles.
That's crazy. Y'all was working.
Yeah, well, like, and then as a whole, probably just as much, man. Like, cause we would go like for practice on Friday, Saturday nights. We would go to we used to call it the Woody Club. Cause that's how all the music was like Nelly and shit, and like, and the dudes, it was like, we called them the dick shakers, you know, the dudes. There was like we would battle the dick shakers, you know, and like it was crazy.
Let's go.
So and like and it was like that at school because it was like a big group of dick shakers.
Wagglers.
Yeah, wagglers, yeah. And they were.
What the fuck?
Waggle.
I'm sorry. I can't. That's what I'm gonna call it from now on.
The dick shakers. That's what they were.
No, the wagglers.
The wagglers. So, but yeah, we would. As far.
I'm sorry. You're killing me. Fuck. Go ahead.
So, as far as that goes, man, we had hundreds of battles.
Okay.
You know, so. Burnz, you fired, bro.
Yo. I know y'all was good.
Anyway, we show up to this event. It's called Respect.
Yep.
It was Respect battles. It was 2-on-2s. We came down in a van with JB. He was from Culture Shock. You know JB?
I don't think I'm plugged up with him yet.
Oh, bro. I was going to tell him about that, but I was going to wait till the podcast. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I was telling Burnz, man, the other day, because he's been dropping so much history on me as of late, man. There's so much history that I need to learn and be plugged up with, man.
JB's that dude.
So I keep telling you, like,
he's just opened up a pizza shop, man, and he's been fighting. Shout out to JB. He's been fighting for Julius Jones's fucking freedom, like since the fucking beginning. Yeah. And not only that, he's done like gift wraps. You know what I mean? He come down here with gift wraps, bro. Like I met JB in 08. I met JB in 08, and I was already linked in with Yknot, with Boogie, with Chalk, with Ronnie, because I met Ronnie at Respect Battles in Claremore, I think, because I performed. That was the first night.
It was some hip hop shit in Claremore.
Yeah, the homie Boogie had through a spot.
This nice
like a club.
Ballroom type.
Yeah, King's Club.
I never would even
dope,
thought they would do some
Yeah,
shit like
bro,
that.
and it was dope. Like, and I was the only person performing. That's where I met Ronnie. You know what I'm saying? To do this Started
That's where
School
I
of
met
Thought and
you.
shit. Yeah. So we already knew each other, and then I met JB later on down the line.
Yeah. So
you know what I'm saying?
So I knew JB from high school. I knew he went to I want to say he went to class. Yeah, he went to class and with this girl that I was talking to. Who was cool, you know. And she was like, "Oh, that's dope. You dance like that." I know this dude that dances. He raps and shit. And I was like, "I'm gonna go smoke him," you know, like that. First thought was like, "Where's this motherfucker at? I'm gonna get this motherfucker." Anyway, so I want to say she gave him phone number, and he just called me. It was like super nice, you know. And I was like, damn, I can't smoke this motherfucker. I can't smoke this motherfucker. I won't.
It's real, man. I love it.
And so he was like just a super cool ass dude, you know. And he ended up being one of my like good homies and stuff. And like he would do freestyle battles and shit all the time. And I had always seen him do it.
Now, is this dance or MCing?
MC.
Okay.
Yeah, he would always have to do like MC battles. He tried to dance. He wasn't, you know, you wasn't good, bro.
Yeah.
It's all good though, you know.
I'm not good either.
You a rapping motherfucker. You know? And so he ain't watching shit. He got shit to do. I was like, yo, JB's the shit. Like, I think they're gonna have some MC battles. You want, you know? He's like, yeah, that's wrong, you know. And so we get there and
You good.
All right.
My cameraman throwing me cues, man. I'm gonna break the fourth wall. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't
Well,
know.
it's
you
all
perfect.
good, dude.
Okay,
We good.
okay,
You
I
keep
just
cool.
let
going.
you know how far in.
Am I long-winded?
Oh, okay.
No,
you
you're
perfect.
like at the halfway point.
Okay, cool. And so he
But you got all the time you need.
I
You
got
know what I'm
you,
saying?
got you. JB was going with us. We was going down there to the battle, to the respect battles. I was like, hey, they gonna rap. And we had known some of the people that we was talking shit to on Free Motion was like, I like that shit. Y'all seem cool, you know. And they met us at Burger King on, is it Memorial?
Burger King on
I've been
Sheridan,
here- I've been here
21st.
Like 12 fucking years. I
The
still
20,
work.
it was 21st, right?
I think so.
21st to Sheridan.
And then there was this little, I want to say it's like it's some kind of shop now, but you walk through and the place was no bigger than this right here, but they motherfuckers packed out, you know.
Oh, that's 21st. That's 41st and Memorial.
Maybe.
It was across the street from that Burger King.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I know that strip mall and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And so we had JB with us. They came and they was like, oh, talking to him, talking to everybody. They was like, hey, we ain't seen you on there. You know, you dance. He's like, a little bit. He's like, I'm coming to battle with some raps. You know, we was like, yeah, man, JB gonna smoke somebody. Like, blah blah blah. I was like, we smoking somebody. You better smoke somebody. You know.
Yeah.
And so he was like, yeah, let's go. So we go over to this battle. Oh no, it was Crash and Soko, Nick and Joe. They was like, nah, bro, you about to run into a brick fucking wall, bro. Like, like I hope you bad. Yo, I hope you bad. And he was like, yeah. They was like, no, this dude, Johnny Polygon gonna fucking smoke.
I've heard of
Oh yeah. I remember this. Oh my god.
Since like 2005.
Yeah, this was like,
I mean,
that's probably around this time.
I remember this.
Almost 20 years.
Yeah, that's probably around this time.
I remember this.
And so we go, we in there, we dance, we do our thing, you know, and they having I think we won the battles. I don't know. They probably didn't give it to us.
Is this shit on video?
Maybe.
Now I know the
trying to
one
see
with the one with Chris McCain and Johnny Polygon is on video, but the one with JB is not on video.
That battle's not probably.
No, that battle was not
I
on
mean,
video.
the weird part is me and Jay had a fucking video camera attached to our hands. Like it was all the time. I don't know another shit there.
But this was like before everybody had a smartphone.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
hell
I
yeah.
mean, nobody had like, if you had a camera phone, it was on a flip phone and it had like 2 megapixels if you're lucky. You know?
Yeah.
You couldn't do no video. So, I mean,
Yeah.
it's
Right
a whole
on.
different world.
Yeah, and so we battle. We probably got robbed. That's what happened when we come down here.
Man,
It's real home cooking, you know. So just it's expected. So we you wasn't getting nothing but respect at respect battles anyway. You didn't get no money.
Yeah.
So whatever. And then the battle starts happening. That I want to say JD battles somebody. Then he goes up and he ends up battling Polygon. The dopest motherfucker I ever heard. Like his freestyle is fucking insane.
Yeah.
Like, it's so good. Like I'm gonna send you something. I know he.
Send it
I
over,
know he
man.
got. I know he got a few.
See, I heard about Johnny Polygon through my boy Curtis Ruff. He locked up now. Shout out to free CJ. You know what I'm saying? I think he actually know you and shit.
You know what? Dude who turned me on to him's locked up too.
Damn, me no.
Fritos.
Wow.
Me too, shit. I got thugs.
Anyway, go ahead, man.
Anyway, this dude, like, he's fucking incredible. And, like, I had seen battle rap before, you know, but it's like that. I'm glad that battle rap's the way that it is now.
Okay. I wanted to, man, like I said, I'm a nerd, bro. I'm nerding out with y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna get
I want to talk about the difference, you know what I'm saying, between...
yeah.
You know, he gonna tell you.
This history right now. Y'all pay attention.
Yeah, huge difference. Like, I couldn't freestyle. I said my life.
Me neither, bro.
But some of these dudes, they can't.
Man.
some people they can't do it anyway, you know. But I know when I can't do something. So I can do this.
Did you spit it all?
No.
Okay, I didn't know if that was something.
Me and Chris used to be in class and we would write notes back and forth to each other, like bars and shit. Like in passing, they was always trash, but I probably won. But
I love the competitive energy you got.
And so, but yeah, I remember Paul being fucking incredible, and I'm like, this dude is like insane. Like, you're insanely fucking good at this. There's no way. And then, like, we laughed. We was probably bagging on JB, like, oh, you got fucking smoke, you know, like, whatever. But we go back home, and then we start on the internet and shit. And then another culture shock comes around. We had probably been back to Tulsa a few different times. But we would go to what was it called? There was this club. It used to be in an old ass church. It changed names a whole lot.
A club in the church.
It used to, it was like an old church.
That's crazy.
And the name that I think, the only name I can remember it being was Sanctuary.
Okay.
Oh.
Before that, it was something else, and that's when it was like the hot shit. Like, it was dope.
I know exactly what I'm trying to think of the name. No, I ain't gonna waste too much time doing it.
It was like every Thursday, Friday, Saturday, there were probably 500 people in there.
Whoa. Jumping.
And I was one of the oldest of our crew, and my brother Matt, God rest his soul, me and him would go, and I would go by myself, and I would battle like Devour, Jesse, those dudes that were older as well, and dance with them and shit. And they would always have the freestyle battles, and that's where I started seeing Duo, which is I don't know how to describe Duo. His voice in a microphone is like grabs your fucking heart. Like it's
penetrates.
Super deep voice, like super very compelling, and he's like just as good as dude I remember in Tulsa named Polygon. I'm like, damn, this is crazy, you know? And then also Nemesis, which is went to my high school. He was high school bully. Like I was in a car one time, this shit's crazy. I was in a car one time with this dude named Azad and Quincy. Quincy in the front seat, Azad in the front, and I'm blasting dude's name, it's fucked up. Dude's in the front seat, I'm in the back seat. It's probably statute of limitations, I bet, right? We were either pulling up to dance or leaving to dance, something. We was over at Anthony's house and we was dancing. But we were in the car, and then Nemesis pulls up. This big motherfucker, I forgot his name. He was in high school, but he was like a fucking giant. He was like soul body big. And he was in high school. Man. Yeah, I was like, bro, you in fucking high school, bro? What the fuck? like a super senior. And another dude, and they came all up to the doors. We didn't even see them come up. They came up to the doors and was like, blocked us in the truck, basically, or in the Jeep. Nim's telling homeboy in the front, he's like, hey, man, get out. I guess some shit had happened at school with one of their homeboys and some broad or something, I don't know. And some shit went down, and Nimbus was like, "Hey, bro, get out." He was like, "Man, come on, we gonna play hacky sack." He wasn't doing it. I'm in the back seat. I'm like, "Don't get out this fucking car, bro. They gonna fuck you up. Don't get out this car. I ain't about to help you." I'm too little to fight with y'all giants. And so, eventually, TJ, Nim, like, sticks him through the window, like, either opens the door or pulls him out the window, like, fucked him
Some
up.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre shit.
Fucked him
Them
up.
big ass horror villains always pull him up.
Hey,
with
Nimbus,
stupid
man,
shit.
shout out to my bro.
I tried to
Nimbus,
open
man.
my door, and big dude was on here, and he was like, "Don't do it." I was like, "Okay,
Just don't even do it,
all
bro.
right." I was gonna run, but okay. I'm stupid. I probably would have tried to help him, but so that's Nemesis, bro. Like he would fuck you up, and he was always cool as shit with us for whatever reason. He was cool, probably because of the hip hop shit.
Mm-hmm.
But I didn't know he was in it. You know, like I didn't know.
Mm-hmm.
But one time we got in a fight with some people after we left the club. That some dick shakers went down the street.
Bro, I'm about to pee on myself.
Some wagglers. We was down the street.
Stop, man. Hey, man.
Oh, can I take a break right quick?
we pull off. We pull off. And we jump out. We're fighting with these random ass dudes that we don't know.
Okay.
And Nemesis and some other dudes come up and they're like, "Yeah, let's get him." And I'm like, "Let's get him, motherfucker!" Like, all right. Never fucking talked about it ever. Like, never said anything at school. Nothing. Just whooped these dudes' ass and got back in his car. It was crazy. But so I always knew him for shit like that. And then I was like, "Oh, you rapping and you like just as aggressive as any other time."
Any other time. So this is you.
Yeah, this guy. And so they would always battle with Keith. He was like helped do Culture Shock. Like he was like a big part of that.
Yeah.
So all those Culture Shock dudes would just like battle at these things, and I don't know how much money they was winning or not. You know. But I remember there was a big Culture Shock event, and I was sitting on stage. I don't know why I was sitting on stage.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm on stage and Duo is performing, and I see Polygon down in the crowd, and he's like, "Hey, fuck you! Like this battle, let's go!" Like he's like talking mad shit while he's on stage, and like Duo knows it, like he sees it, and they didn't. I don't know what happened that night, cause I guess we had I don't know, but. Like after I was like, "Yo, Polygon's that dude." Like, like Nims is or Duo's a man, but Polygon's that motherfucker, man. We tried to get him to battle with us before, and so eventually that's how they started doing School of Thought, you know, down in the city. They was like,
for those of y'all that don't know, School of Thought, Oklahoma City Rap Battle League. You know what I mean? Check it out.
That guy. Session, motherfucker.
And so they had, I want to say the very first one was like, I wish Ronnie was here to tell you about that, you know, like.
I think it had to be like 2009, 2010.
Maybe.
Something like that?
Yeah.
Because the second one was like 2010, I think. Because the third one was in 2011.
I just know it was a long ass time ago. You know?
Yeah, it was a minute.
Dates and shit are weird. And so, but that that whole thing was like, they was going to have, Jay was going to battle this dude from El Reno. And they was like, "Oh, that was like main event type shit." And then they was like, "Oh, we'll have a freestyle." Like no, it wasn't a freestyle battle by that time. They was like, "Yo, you gotta prepare your shit."
So they were doing writtens at this time.
Prepare your shit. Man, freestyle is dope. Like it's dope if you're good.
Right.
You know, if you're not,
You run the chance of some boo
then
boo
it's
ass
not.
shit.
Yeah, like go watch.
I agree.
Cause like all the time, like I'm sure you get it. Why don't you do freestyle battles? Why don't you?
I hate it, bro. It's
Why
one
don't
of
you got the beat? Why don't you?
Cause motherfuckers can't freestyle, bro. You
That's-
know shit real.
that's what it is.
They
Bro.
act.
Yeah.
That's what it is. And it's
Fucked up that first battle.
I ain't even gonna drop boy name.
Yeah, the freestyle.
No, he had some balls coming out trying to freestyle like that. I give
It's
him
one of my
props.
biggest pet peeves, bro, doing this shit, bro, is when a motherfucker comes. We've only been doing what? This is our second card, you know what I'm saying? Going into the
Going
third. Bro, show up prepared to my league. Do
Yeah.
not show up with no writtens, bro. Come written, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Don't show up to my shit with no garbage. Your footage ain't coming out.
Yeah.
You ain't getting booked again.
That's
see the
right.
ones
That's right. Burns the
before it
headache.
starts.
I was just finna say that.
They don't know
I've
about
done
that,
some
though.
whack ass shit.
The rest of the world don't even
I've
know
done
about
some whack
that.
shit. Yeah, it's especially on that one. It was like a lot of shit behind it. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen I even say this shit. I'm like, bro. I told Reef 100. Me and my wife was out
Shout
at
out Reef.
me and my wife was out at Retro, and he was there and shit. And he was like, man, what happened, bro? Like, I heard your shit. I'm like, you know, I broke it down to him. He was like, okay, all right, bet. The same shit I told y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially after, you know, I find out, like, damn, Headache going through some fucking crazy ass shit too. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm not finna waste it. You know what I'm saying? And he of course, we are going to do that shit. We are going to do our battle. And I've seen people do it to where, like, they've been in the crowd talking shit. They've been online talking hella mad shit. And then they come there and it's like, bro, you boo-boo as
Why are you here?
fuck. You know what I'm saying? But matter of fact, we was talking about this one cat. You know, he's like, he's a fucking clown, right? He battled this other cat at this battle I did. Jay Burner was a motherfucking judge that day. Jay Burner was a judge at that battle. And we did it at the same spot where you were talking about on 41st Memorial.
Okay.
Yeah, we did that. I battled the homie Kincaid at the time. And this fool showed up, bro, and was just like straight crickets. Like, I really wanted to, like, say, like, yo, get him the fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Now, if...
Oklahoma's too nice.
It's so
You think so?
Yeah.
Back then, they wasn't, bro.
There's a so when I say they're too nice, there's like you got like URL, which I think is a little excessive from time to time.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even let Iron Solomon battle against Mook, you know?
That was tough.
Yeah, that's like Iron's that motherfucker, man.
Yeah, bro.
But they didn't even let him battle, you know. So that I get it. Like that's too far. But if you're trash, like, which he's not trash, you know.
Not at all.
So that shouldn't have happened to him.
Shout out to Iron Solid.
But-
Fuck with me.
Man.
But whenever you just super garbage, I mean, if it happens, it happens. You know, like get that motherfucker off the stage.
Yeah, but I mean, but then you, but see, like with D-Lo battle, right? Well, actually, with Blaze One battle, I did. I ain't never did that format of battling. I was used
That
to
was like
just
the
showing.
Sega SOT, huh?
No, that was the third one. That was the third
That's
one.
third?
Because the second one, Nemesis battled.
Tyler.
No, Nemesis battled Neek. Blaze battled
Yeah.
Tyler.
Okay.
That was a fucking crazy one too.
Yeah.
But I didn't show up to that one, and I got called on for my first time at the third one.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That was my first time ever doing that type of battle shit, and I did it, and I was like, oh shit, wait.
So when you say that type of battle shit,
Like that format, like
Okay,
as far as
writing?
like like as far as like just that format, it's to me I look at it as like spoken word poetry. You know what I'm saying? I've been in
100%.
I've been in poetry jams before. You know what I'm saying?
Poetry is what I-
Yeah,
that's
so
how I
like,
describe it,
yeah, so like, but it's with raps, and I learned like I didn't just like learn the format. I became accustomed to it. Like, okay, I'm gonna just do my own thing because like he seemed like I showed up to battles with D-Lo. Man, I did some freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? Blaze One, freestyle shit. AWAX, freestyle shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's what I was used to. But if I really sit down with it and just, you know what I'm saying, do it how that format is supposed to, I would be dope to do it. It's just like, I mean, I'm a fan of it. Like you say, like, man, I'm old. But at the same time, like, I go a motherfucking round.
It's
Man,
tough.
I'll go all night with you, especially if we just rapping. Now, I know you ain't got more writtens than me.
You went through the freestyles.
Yeah.
era, though, you know
Oh,
what I'm
hell
saying?
yeah, bro.
What was that like? Was you on the beats at that time? Was y'all on the beats and shit?
Yeah. Showing up
The
to a
8
jam,
Mile
and, man, I did y'all used to do Triple Threat?
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
What's Triple
yeah,
Threat?
bro. Triple Threat was a jam in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? That's how I got introduced to like really, really big jams and shit. Cause I've been to a couple culture shocks and shit, but I just sat in the back because I was just there with Boogie, and I was, you know what I'm saying, hella young. Like, man, I was wild as fuck. That, you know what I'm saying? Like at that age, like it would, you know, yeah, it's like I was. So it's like.
Is.
Man, we are dads now. He say eels. But not like, but see, like back in that day, like when I started doing the jams, it was because I was rapping around like cats, like, you know what I'm saying? Like people I looked up like, okay, you're an OG, but like you've been doing this for a minute. I got introduced, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm blessed in the game because cats would see me rap and be like, yo, you're fucking dope. But when I was doing the battles back in those days, it was more like I had to show my respect because like people knew me in the hood, people knew me in the clubs and shit and projects and shit, going project to project, battling motherfuckers. But
that's crazy.
Yeah, in like different clubs. But jams, I ain't started with the jams until like Triple Threat, Respect battles, not Respect, Movement 918. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. So
that's so crazy to me, like how Tulsa dudes like you, Dub, all y'all are like, I gotta be respectful to the people that came before me, you know, like, which is, I get it, like, but y'all seem like y'all are like, yo, those, without them, I wouldn't be me, you know. We was like, fuck y'all, we taking your spot. You know
I mean, but I had that same mentality though.
y'all just, I don't know, y'all seem nice about it. I don't know.
Nah, bro, like, but I used to ask Boogie, bro. When I did my first Triple Threat, I battled Plato. If y'all know who Plato is, Plato is a known underground legend. I didn't know that shit at the time. And I came in that bitch, I had him the first round. I came in that bitch laughing on the mic. Ha! I'm killing. Man, when this motherfucker come on the second round and had to rebuttal that shit, I'm like, fuck. So I come with some shit, throw some writtens in there, throw some freestyle in there. Everybody's like, this nigga, why you're too aggressive, bro? Like, calm down. I'm like, no, fuck this shit. I'm the best. I literally signed up. It was like, y'all got the money now? Can I just take it so I can go back to Tulsa? Now I got smoked.
That's crazy, though, man.
I got smoked, dog. Matter of fact, can I please take a break? Because that was like a very, I need to take a piss, but also that memory of mine, my big brother Boogie was so pissed at me. So well, I went outside. I stayed outside the whole jam. I ain't watch no B-boy battles, bro. I stayed outside. Like I literally cried to myself, like, fuck, I need to humble myself. You know what I'm saying? And then every jam I came to, after that, I killed it. Cause I'm like, and Boogie, I think Boogie set me up. He's bro. Cause he was like, bro, you better kill it. Cause this dude Plato, he killed it last year. It's just 200. You got this. I see, bro, you know what's up. I'm like, man, I got it. Just having the hood mentality that I had. That nigga smoked me, dog.
That's wild, man.
That nigga smoked me. Cause jams is, it's hard doing them fucking, you know what I'm saying? Just coming up with, Ryan, you might got some shit you wrote that's dope, but if you fucking forget, you better have that ability to fucking come with some dope shit right off the top.
Sometimes you get smoked, bro.
Yeah, you do.
Did you really want to take a break?
Yeah. Let me take it.
All right.
But yeah, so like, it was the battle shit back in the day. It was more difficult because you couldn't say you were good and then show up at a jam or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And freestyle, and like if you're not good at the art, you had to be really good to get respect. You know what I'm saying? But like now you have time to prepare. You know what I'm saying? That's still showing your skill, but it's way easier back then to do some shit, especially if you have the ability to adapt and freestyle. You know what I'm saying? So like,
well, also like with technology,
yeah,
you know, you can be like, oh, I'm battling this dude. Let me see, who's this guy? Oh, these guys go around that scene. Let me see what these dudes are. Let me see what these dudes are about. You think we'd ever fucking talk shit to John Turkey's guy we known?
Bro,
no.
man.
But we want to be, you know, so.
But I mean, to even do that shit, man, that's like, that's some cold ass shit. That's the whole beginning of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Like you had to prove yourself to be dope, and you can just roll up on a crew like you don't know shit about them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was way difficult back then, and especially being at my age back then when I was going to the jams, like watching this shit, like, bro, these motherfuckers would smoke me. Plus, I'm young as fuck. The only person I got with me is Dub and fucking Boogie. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can't fight 20 niggas.
Shit, I seen Boogie fight like 16 dudes.
Yeah, man. Boogie will throw down, though. E would throw down, too.
We was in a pizza shop, and it was in Norman. It had this big window and then like a stair. You know the Cheers? How they got the staircase going up? You can see it through the window. We see Boogie coming up the stairs, fighting people going up. I was like, what the fuck is happening? We were in outside. He's fighting everybody. I was like, this motherfucker's crazy.
Man, let me ask y'all this. In regards to, let me ask you this. Matter of fact, I fucking forgot what the fuck I was going to, but I got another question. What got y'all as far as visually watching battle rap? What was y'all's first joint? You know what I'm saying? I got to get that kind of question off. I'm, you know what I mean, nerding for it. So. Like, where did it start for you? Like, smack era shit? Was you watching King of the Dot? What was that battle? You know what I'm saying? Or did it start on the streets? You know what I'm saying? Were you just in the elements and it was there?
That's when it started. Like going to the gyms and shit. Like I knew I loved it. And then the first time that I heard it like without, so like.
See, it's a whole...
So like after jams, you would go outside and you know the other night we was at your thing and everybody's out there, everybody's just talking, community, you know, hanging out shit. After b-boy battles, they would be out there doing the same shit, except there was either still battling or dudes was freestyling.
That's crazy.
And
so just the afterwards.
And like that's the first time I really heard it, like acapella, no beat, you know, like and people would legit like crowd around each other and
kind of like a cipher feeling.
Try to be able to hear everything that's going on. That's the first time I really heard it like that. But like on a stage, just set up and shit was School of Thought's first time I heard it.
Isn't that so beautiful, man, how the elements of hip hop, we may be talking about something aggressive, something like, but it has the ability to bring us together, man. That's what I love about ciphers so much, dude. The original ciphers. Shout out Sobody for putting on the motherfucking cipher. He creates that experience of the old school cipher when you motherfucker would just, you know what I'm saying, somebody spitting a verse and then the next man hop in and then it's a spiritual connection to me at least. You know what I'm saying? Something so beautiful about hip hop that does that. You feel me?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Shout out to other genres and shit, but you know what I mean? Hip hop has the ability to unite a people. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
And most definitely.
Because I mean, it's like when Ronnie had hit me up about School of Thought and doing it. I guess he was supposed to battle somebody and they backed out. You know what I'm saying? They're supposed to battle Blaze. Oh, for real?
No, I said good idea that they backed out.
Yeah, man. So, but
Ronnie in my top 5, bro.
no, it was somebody supposed to battle Blaze.
Okay.
They're supposed to battle Blaze, and they backed out. And he hit me up. It's like, man, you trying to do some battle shit? Like, I know you don't fuck around with it. Like, man, you my bro. I got you. Not knowing what the fuck I stepped into.
Yeah, Blaze had like some good before. I don't know why he didn't like stay with it because I know he had like down in Texas. I want to say he battled Conceited or something to do with Conceited.
I know he
because he's on. He has a.
He battled.
You remember when King of the Dot had like the
grind time shit?
He battled on Grind Time.
Yeah, I know he battled on Grind Time a few times.
Yeah,
bro. So like Blaze, he was well versed in that shit. Yeah. And like I say, like I was a jam person. You know what I'm saying? This was my introduction to that shit. But then like when he hit me up about it, you know, I didn't go to the second or the first School of Thought because the first School of Thought and the second one he battled, didn't it? He battled Nemesis the first one, and then he battled Tyler Reed the second one. You know what I'm saying? And I went back and watched the shit and saw how it was, but it was still kind of like, you know, a new thing to me. But it was, you know what I'm saying? It's very appealing because I still get to show, you know, like what I bring to the table. And it still gives me an outlet to, you know what I'm saying, to fucking build with people. Because I ain't know who the fuck he was at first. And the only thing I knew about OKC was JB, him, Ronnie, Duo, J-Po, you know what I'm saying, Keys. like a bunch of the cats that was doing it, you know what I'm saying, at the jams and shit. And I'm like, okay, y'all all fans of this shit. That shit is different. It's way different.
Man, I just think it's so crazy how y'all received y'all's battle rap content in hip hop in hip hop content. Like, you guys were a part of the motherfucking culture versus cats like me. You know what I'm saying? Obviously just being a fan because I got the opportunity to hear it. You know what I'm saying? Viewing it on TV, shit like that. I was watching an interview the other day of Organic, host of King of the Dot and shit. You know what I'm saying? Where he was talking to 15 Minutes of Fame or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Where y'all can tell I'm bugging out on this. I love this shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do, man. He got
I love that rap shit. I'll talk about it all
me
day.
too, bro.
Man,
that's what I'm saying. We had, bro, y'all coming back. You know what I mean? But we gonna make the battle rap podcast coming soon, man. I told y'all that. You know what I mean? He got to talking about, bro, kind of just how they received their content in the day, because obviously he was involved in that era. You know what I'm saying?
He used to battle.
Yeah. But he got to talking about, like, you know what I'm saying, back in before the internet started cracking, like it was hearsay, like y'all talking about. And then, you know what I'm saying, he got to talking about how Poison Pen was one of the first people to kind of launch the site, you know, like
you know how it started with did I cut you off, bro?
No, bro, you
Okay,
good. Bro, you talk, bro.
It started with
I don't get giddy like this with much interview.
They would all go from like California to everywhere. Like
Florida.
It was mainly Ilmac and the Source, and they were going around smoking people 2-on-2s and shit. And they were like, oh, we're supposed to go to Florida. They told him early, like, you're coming to Florida, you're gonna battle this dude. And so they were like, let's fucking write it. Like, what are we doing? Let's fucking write this shit. Let's fucking really smoke him, you know? Like, we can go freestyle, or we can go.
Is that so? That's how the written started.
And so they showed up in Florida to this battle tournament thing. They knew they were battling one person at least, and so they like researched and all this shit. And instead of like showing up with freestyle like this dude did, like they did him dirty. Like, dude showed up and freestyled, and was, I mean, obviously it was probably pretty good. It was Scribble Jam shit, you know. So it was probably decent, but it ain't no written, and they fucking murdered his ass. And so and then they were like, oh, okay. And so then they were like, that was so good on your part that what if the other person had rehearsed just as much as you did?
So were they open about it? Like, yo, we wrote.
I think eventually they did say it.
That's crazy.
But they that's whenever people were like, well, shit, this lit everybody, you know.
And also fucking Fight Club.
Yeah,
Fight Club.
Yeah,
Fight Club was
where
the shit too, and they was
Arsenal.
Yeah, they was writing shit
first.
then too though.
Yeah, that's when Jen and Iron battled.
Jen and Sirius Jones.
Yeah.
Who else?
This is crazy, yo.
Big Ace and Sirius Jones. That was a great one. Man, it was a lot of other motherfuckers.
Like I said, what I know from Fight Club is
bruh.
Arsenal and Hollow the Don. That's where I first, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, oh yeah.
They like would be on each side of the pool table.
Pool table, yeah.
With money on the table and shit. That was crazy.
Yeah.
That's kind of like they bringing it back with March Madness.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I saw that.
No, not March Madness, Midnight
But see,
Madness.
before they
Some
had the money on the table, they just used to be like, I think it was like in a real pool hall.
Yeah.
Cause like they was having to tell motherfuckers like to shut up, stop playing pool and shit like that, and they was across the table. You know what I'm saying? Cause motherfuckers was jumping on the table and shit, getting aggressive. You know what I mean?
See, that's crazy.
Yeah, so like motherfuckers was getting fucked up back then.
What's y'all's thoughts on shit like Lions Den? Y'all fuck with Lions Den at all? I've only got to catch some of the footage. It's hard to find the footage, but that's Loaded Luxus.
It's kind of hard to find.
Yeah. Like with Head Ice and them, Tay Rock, you know what I mean? That's where Clips and all of them came from.
Yeah.
But and that's great because like all the people that are doing the battle rap now, they're starting to do different outlets and you know what I'm saying, like sub leagues and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's dope. Like because one thing I love about School of Thought, like Ronnie, like the puzzle people, everybody that was involved in, you know what I'm saying, because like Oklahoma City has this the hearsay of the connection between Tulsa and Oklahoma City is like, oh, they don't fuck with each other.
That
but
ain't true.
that ain't fucking true at all.
We usually
like,
just come smoke and that's it. Now we all buddies.
yeah, but I mean, even back then though,
Yeah.
it really wasn't like you had some people that had personal beefs even through hip hop. But that was like personal shit. It wasn't like, the whole city don't fuck with y'all,
was,
or the whole town don't fuck with y'all.
There was
that
a time that like I was like, Boogie gonna have to beat me up because we had a girl in our crew and he was like being disrespectful to her, and so I'm like, damn, I'm gonna have to go fight this motherfucker that's gonna whoop my ass, you know what I'm saying? So, but I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah,
you know,
man.
like,
Boogie didn't give a fuck, man.
Yeah,
I love Boogie, man.
For sure.
Hell yeah, and that's the shit too. Like, and I'm glad that, you know what I'm saying, like everybody is able to build off each other. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know we'll say like, man, we old, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got wives and shit. We got families, but we're still, in a way, we're still involved in the shit. You know what I'm saying? We're involved into where like, if a person comes along and they're trying to, you know, just dip into it and you know, get deep involved with it, it would be kind of difficult at a certain level. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to just get in the scene like, oh, I do this. You know what I'm saying? I rap, or I dance, or I write.
Once I moved down here to Tulsa area and I started, because I was here for a while before I started like coming outside and doing things, you know, and it was difficult for me. Like, I knew you out here at the time, and I knew Polygon, but he was gone a lot, you know, and for the most part, I didn't fuck with nobody around. But now I go downtown, I know
pretty much everybody,
80-90% of the people. But it's I guess it's because my I started taking photos of everybody, and I was going to all these shows anyway. So I was like, let me take photos, and because I had my camera, that I got the camera just to basically film School of Thought shit, and then to do like family photos and shit like that. But then me and Ronnie and Jay went to a battle the night that Ronnie battled Headache. After that, after that night, after that battle, me, Ronnie, and Jay just walked around. All three of us had cameras, and we was like, yo, just fucking go up to random people taking photos and shit. And like you get one dope ass photo, and you're like, damn, this shit. That's like, you feel it. You're like, damn, I could do that again. You know, like it's a real dope feeling. And so then I just started taking my camera all the time. Every time I go out, and I'd go out and.
Y'all make me want to get a camera like a motherfucker.
Me too.
Hanging out with you, talking.
Who's the first MC who was the first artist that you did a photo session with?
I did a session with? Probably you.
It was me?
Whoa.
Probably. As far as like going
Down here learning things about each other.
Going to I'm trying to see who the first one I put on my IG is, because then I'll know around.
Damn.
But I know. It'll keep going.
What was because the first session I did with you, that was like back in 2000.
It was still at like you talking about like we set it up.
No, because like you had hit me up on some humbug shit like, hey bro, you want to take some pictures? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do it.
Okay, then no. It might have been Keezy.
Okay.
Yeah, because I was getting my hair cut at his place, and then he was like, hey, I'm doing a show out here. And I was like, well, shit, let's go do, you know, I'm gonna come through. And so I came and I was shooting photos out there of him. But then again, it could have been Polygon because I was always going to his shit.
Yeah. Yep.
Let's see. First ones.
Because I think that's how, I think around that time when Polygon was doing a lot of shit, that's how me and you really became close. Because like you and Destiny was always at Polygon shows, and I started coming around with Bobby and Marissa.
Yeah.
Because Marissa knew y'all also.
Yeah, she knew. She used to always be at all the B-boy shit.
Yep. She did. Shout out to Charisma Jordan.
Saran the 7th is the first one I posted.
Okay.
Of like,
man, that's what's
like
up.
a battle rap dude that I didn't know, and then it was the rapper dude I didn't know, and then it's Damian Shade.
Yeah. Oh, that's what's up. Hell yeah.
So
was that with the We Make Shape shit?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man, We Make Shapes, man. Y'all got to get up on that. Y'all should have them on the podcast. They're dope electronic, like a dope electronic group, and consists of the homie Nathan and Damien and you know, Damian, you know, Nathan he'll be on the guitar, you know, changing sounds. Damian be on the.
He got that same duo voice that'll pull your chest, like you like damn.
See, when you say shit about like, you know what I'm saying, voices to please, like I think of cats like the guy commanding voices in hip hop. Busta to me has a voice that just pierces through shit. You know what I'm saying? Obviously DMX because he be barking on shit, but I think of cats with that voice. You know what I mean?
Who would you say is like Shay? Damien is it's like such a deep voice. He's like screaming without screaming. Like it's like.
And when he really screams,
like
it's like.
You want like you. He makes you listen.
Sticky fingers.
He makes you listen.
I would say
sticky.
Like how just because, and the reason why I say that, and it's one thing I love about certain MCs, when their rap voice is exactly how their talking voice is. That's why I would say sticky fingers.
Yeah,
because
but like I'll sit there and I talk to Damien all the time, and like every time I talk to him, he's like super like you would never know.
Yeah, it's super proper and shit.
Yeah, it's like well, it's not even that. It's just like it's almost soft spoken. Like he's like, but then you hear him on the mic and you're like, God damn, bro, like. And
then you see him live. You're like, this dude he's the real Hulk, bro.
It's crazy.
He's a Hulk for real. Crazy. Like he's huge, bro. And my first time seeing him was at a fucking backyard party, and he was on the guitar doing folk.
Really?
He does folk music, bro, and he's dope as fucking shit.
That's hard shit to play.
Ooh, that dude can sing his motherfucking ass off.
He's super.
Yeah, bro. You would love that. Yeah, man. If you go to Damien Shay's, man, just find a spot. You have to really look, cause I don't think he's been doing shows lately since the pandemic and shit. But he is so dope at folk music, at singing, playing acoustic guitar. Yeah. His pen game stupid too. If he was the battle,
he's dope. So, but like that's pretty much why people around here know me now. You know, because I was just taking photos of everybody. I'm pretty nice about it. Like what I tell you whenever I send you the photo, you can have it.
Just you know what I'm saying, shout you out.
Tell motherfuckers I did it.
Yeah.
Right. And so as long as
appreciate the photos too.
Yeah, no problem.
They all over the ground.
As long as people do that, I don't have a problem with it. You know? Like there's some people that ain't never gonna get shit from me again.
Yeah. That's how it goes. Like we gotta run you your credit. You the artist.
Like
that's why I got Red Beard Productions on all of my shit.
I don't want to say nobody. You know, I don't want to call nobody out. You know, but there's some people. There's some people that like Ari the Rugged Man. Fuck him.
Yeah, man.
Fuck his ass. He's dope, but fuck him.
What you mean about his voice? You was talking about. I think he got a unique voice.
R.A. Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
It's weird.
Yeah, he's dope.
I can't do it.
He's dope. He's dope.
But and I'm also like I also dig it too, because like I see cats that I'm close with that's gotten photography, or you know what I'm saying, and don't say anything, don't give him no credit. It's like, bro, you just gonna take the shit. People, oh man, this is a dope ass pic. Who did? People are literally asking you, who took this picture, and you don't do it. You a dickhead, bro.
It's
straight
just,
up.
You know, I don't know. Most people know. You know, but then there's some people they either don't know or they just don't fucking care. Like the RA situation, he it made me mad. Like I was dope. Like, oh shit, you want to take one of my photos and you want to post it? Dope. That's fucking crazy. You got songs with Big. You got songs with Wu-Tang. That's the shit. Right. Take that motherfucker. You know?
Right.
I didn't want nothing for it. I was just like, hey man, tell people I did it. And then so I messaged him after he put it up. And then what really pissed me off is when he put the photo up, it was a picture of him like shooting himself in the head. And then the picture was like him promoting another show, like talking about, I'm not dead yet, like come blah blah blah. And I'm like, damn, you using my shit to make money, and you won't even tell the motherfucker who did it.
That's crazy.
That's bullshit, you know. And then I seen him on a Instagram Live with somebody, and it popped up. I clicked into it, and he was like talking about, yeah, oh yeah, man, I always give credit where credit's due, and I was like, the fuck,
the fuck you do,
hey, bro, like,
bitch, I hope the fuck you do.
And like he had just like ignored me like 6-7 times. I don't even know if he's running his Instagram. You know what I'm saying? But he kept ignoring me. I was like, this motherfucker. And so I seen him on there. I was like, oh, I'm saying something.
That might be illegal.
Yeah, I mean,
He said that might be illegal.
I'm serious. If somebody's using your property, that'd be like if somebody took your song, posted it on their shit, and just acted like it was theirs. Never. It's people like, who is that? Oh, they just don't say shit.
Yeah.
That's your
I hate
intellectual
motherfuckers.
property.
I hate motherfuckers that use other people's songs on the end of their battle rap trailers, man.
oh yeah.
Shout out to King Castro X. Shout out to Sub-Z. I'm using your song, God.
What you gonna do, son?
Nah, most of the people, if I
Check
use their
yourself.
music, it's usually to promote their shit, and we
Yeah.
we fucking with each other. You know what I'm saying? But I do be doing like all the Sub-Z shit I already got. You know what I'm saying? I can use that shit. You know what I mean? That's
So
what I do.
like he was, I could see that he was seeing the messages.
Mm-hmm.
So I sent him this thing, and I was like, hey man, you gonna give me credit for mine? And then him and whoever he's on there start talking shit about me. I'm so pissed. I can't type fast
Wow.
on the thing. And they was like, hey, maybe if you would have came to me like a man and asked me about it. I'm like, motherfucker, check your DM. I was so mad. I wanted to go burn. I wanted to go burn his next show down when he was in Oklahoma City.
Oh,
I
man.
gave him 7 fires.
Okay,
I was mad, bro. So,
That's weak,
but
man.
Fuck that guy.
Well,
Y'all motherfuckers.
you my people, so I ride with you, bro. You my peoples, dog.
Man, I want to say, bro, I appreciate both y'all motherfuckers for rocking with us today. For real, I nerded out this whole podcast. Like I said, I don't normally get giddy. This light that's done shut off on me. I don't know. That's cute. I don't know. I'm a comedian, man. We watch for that light. That's when you know you got maybe a minute left. You know what I mean? I don't normally get. Look, they really. Is this you? Is you doing this?
No, it's probably when dead.
It's just dying, bro.
I don't normally get giddy, bro, but this whole episode, man, I've been sitting here just, you know what I'm saying, really nerding out, just listening to the history y'all sharing with us. I don't gotta share this history. The game meant to be sold, not told, but y'all are blessing us, you know what I'm saying, with this shit. And I highly appreciate it, as does my brother Gavin, you know what I'm saying, though he not a battlehead. He like hip-hop.
That B-boy
and
shit was cool as fuck,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah, bro. I was excited to hear more about it too, because like we was talking on the phone the other day, and I was like, bro, you don't know. All right, bro.
Bro,
If you got
I'm
time, we
literally-
can talk about it. And we talked about you on the phone for a minute. I'm like,
We
bro, you
did,
need
bro.
to get up on game,
when I
bro.
talk
You know
to
about-
Burnz, bro, I literally feel like a little kid, bro, because there's so much just knowledge being thrown at me. I'm like, bro, I know nothing about. I'm so lame. I'm such a square right now when I hear this shit, but I'm blessed, man. I'm in a good spot.
Yeah,
I'm happy
man,
to
to
be
hear
hearing
it coming
this
from
shit.
bro, man, like more people need to know about that shit, dog.
Facts.
For real, because we talk about that shit
Yeah.
all the time amongst each
If
other.
we found I feel like if we had all of our footage that we had, you know,
It need to be a documentary,
or some
yes,
shit,
sir.
If we had as much, as
We need
had.
to, you know what I'm saying, Burnz' idea right here, you know what I'm saying, not mine, but we need to find a way, bro, to bring that, you know what I'm saying, as you talk
get
that
that, yeah.
B-boy shit over here to the, with all due respect, battle events, bro. We would love to host and help put on anything
That's
like
what's
that, bro.
up.
So, you know what I'm saying, if there's a way to make that happen, you know what I mean? we
Hey,
would
if
love to
you
do
dance, if you a young B-boy, B-girl, and you breaking, and you if you don't know where to go, if you see this person out, this man right here is a great man, great person, and a fucking pillar of Oklahoma hip-hop. Holla at him. If you see Chris Boogie Walker, holla at him.
Don't try to battle people. You know?
No, because
Don't
they
get
gon'
smoked.
smoke you. I'm telling you right now.
And then go home.
I will help them smoke you, and I can't even dance good at all. I suck, but at least I can do some moves. But don't, we need the youngins to come out, man. We need the next generation to come out, because we can only do so much. We're getting old, you know what I'm saying? We're not gonna be here forever. So, you know what I mean? Youngins, come out, man. Holla at them. You want to get into photography, man? Talk to them. It's my brother. Nice person. Talk to Castro X, man. Like, talk to me. If you want to get out here and be in the scene, talk to us. We're out here. This is our responsibility as far as being part of hip hop. It's a culture.
I love that y'all, see, I could keep going, bro. I love that y'all view it like that, too. Like, the carrying of this shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's our responsibility because this shit matters. This shit is so important, you know what I mean? It's like, you know what I'm saying, just passing down shit from your ancestors, the stories, their ways, their teachings and shit. That shit is so key, you know what I'm saying? We got to keep this shit alive, bro.
Yeah,
like
this fool would tell you, he'd be like, nah, man,
You know, if you know, you know. And then, but when it comes down to hip hop, and like he'll mention my name, and he'll be doing the same shit. I'm like, bro, like, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? But man, I love you, bro.
That's how I felt.
But he'll tell me when he'll be like, bro, yeah, that was whack, bro.
Whenever you was like, yo, let me come do this, I'm like, man, I'm just a dude, you know what I'm saying? Like,
But you
and Burnz was like, nah, bro, you gotta,
you got so much knowledge up there, bro. That, like I said, I personally feel blessed, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the both of you, just to get to hear this shit. I'm a nerd for this shit, bro. I was raised to this hip hop shit, bro. So to get to talk to two motherfuckers that actually got to live this shit that I had to miss. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a pleasure, it's a blessing, it's a motherfucking honor, bro, for real.
Yeah, I'm down to come back,
indeed.
man.
Most definitely. You know I'm gonna have you back, you know what I'm saying? I gotta have you back, you know what I mean? Like I said, man, we might start up a podcast soon or something, man. We'll figure that shit out.
Yeah.
Y'all motherfuckers got anything you wanna plug up before we get into our plugs and shit?
Man, check him out at Why Not 405. Look at all his photography. If you need photography, this is your man. You know what I mean? Super dope.
Like
Turnaround rate, all that shit. Just if you need inspiration, he's done photography for some of my projects. For, like you say, Keezy with Saran the 7th. You know what I'm saying? He's been at the many concerts with you was at Raekwon, right?
Yeah.
Yep. He go to all the hip hop shit. He's always there with his camera. Hit him up, man. Link in with him. Support. We need this shit. Not just the newcomers and the new generation. We need to support the OGs too. So do that shit.
Yeah, man, you can check out the Instagram, man. It's some of his photos on there. He just took some photos at our last Pressure Volume 1 battle event, man. He got some fire-ass photos of the battlers out there, man, so be sure to check that out. You got any music, anything coming up? I want to make sure you plug up everything.
Man, right now I'm just, shit, man, if they ain't know, like, I'm doing my best to become one of the co-hosts of With All Due Respect battles. You know what I'm saying?
You there, you doing that, you know what I'm saying?
So, like, I mean, I'm just pretty much just doing whatever I can, man. As far as music, I am working on music, but I can't really.
So,
you know what I mean? Like, when you see it, like I say, when you know, you know.
Since you made that announcement, yeah, man, just so y'all motherfuckers know, February 26th, man, Mr.Burnz is going to be our new co-host, man. So y'all going to see me, Soul Body, and Burnz, you know what I'm saying, from the events here on out, man. He going to be right there, you know what I'm saying? Like I said again, not to overdo shit, but it's a pleasure and an honor to be building something that is hip-hop with a pillar to hip-hop in my eyes, you know what I'm saying? So, true indeed, it's dope. It's dope that you fucking pop out and support our shit, bro, you know what I mean? Like, it's crazy right now, you know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? What we got, bro? March 10th, with all due respect, you know what I'm saying? I'm fuck up all the dates. I always do the dates.
March 19th. March 19th. Wait, for the next battle?
Nah, so we got.
For the
I'm gonna plug it.
The podcast.
So with all due respect, live at the you perfect. That's what I'm saying. I throw all my dates everywhere. You know what I'm saying. With all due respect, you know what I'm saying. Live at the Shrine, man. You know what I mean. We're gonna be doing a live podcast comedy show. I got my girl Joe Miller hosting. You know she the motherfucking queen, the goddess herself. You know what I'm saying. We're gonna have Laura Cook, Cepeda Cheeks. You know what I'm saying. One of the battle rappers. He also a wonderful stand-up comedian. Justin Keithley and. Alex Miller, Joe Miller's sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them, too. They over there working on their podcast right now. New podcast coming soon, man. The Let's Talk About podcast. You know what I mean? Stay tuned for that shit coming dropping on With All Due Respect platforms. February 26th, it's going to be out way after that, but I want to go ahead and tell y'all, man, we about to drop some more movies, man. We doing, With All Due Respect, Rap Battle League, Shake the Room. March 19th, we're going to be doing Set the Standard battle card. You know what I'm saying? Because we're going to be setting the standard for battle rap out here in Tulsa, because it's some other shit happening. March 19th, though, the event you need to be at, you know what I'm saying, is that Set the Standard battle event, man. If you really want to see what this shit's supposed to look like, man, it's going to be absolutely nasty. Anything else coming up?
Drink more water.
That's it.
Drink water, WADR.
Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Shout out Red Bear Productions. Shout out Okie Podcast, man. This has been like, subscribe, comment. You know what I mean? Share that shit. Tell your mom, tell your baby moms, tell your friends, tell everybody in the motherfucking building. Outside the building, go to the great outdoors and make sure you announce that shit from the rooftops.
Don't tell Greg. You know Greg. Don't tell Greg. Tell everybody. everybody but Greg.
True indeed, true indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the With All Due Respect podcast where we express our truest thoughts, feelings, and emotions. And for those of you that don't like it, with all due respect, fuck you. And we out. The light shut off right on.
Fuck you, nigga. I'm about to lasso Castro the asshole. Turn him into mincemeat for ramen casserole. Beat it.